Hello, welcome back to the channel Tarot Yogi. I'm Vinit, I read tarot intuitively, and today we have another timeless pickacard reading. And today's reading is going to be a Diwali special because people have been asking me to do a Diwali reading, so I thought might as well do one. So today's reading topic is going to be what abundance can you expect this Diwali? And we have three piles to choose from. Pile number one, we have the Alchemical Tarot. Pile number two, we have the Nefertari Tarot. Pile number three, we have a Visconti Tarot deck. So take a minute, see what pile is being called to you intuitively. The description box below will have the timestamp for your pile. And again, remember, these are general readings. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video. Share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow. And if you want to reach out for private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out for private reading. And please don't mind the background noise. It's Diwali, so there's definitely going to be firecrackers. I live in probably the most noisiest city ever, as the OGs know. So don't mind the background noise. It's not guns, it's just fireworks. Calm down. Yeah? And happy Diwali. Take care, and I will see you guys in your reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number one. If you chose the Alchemical Tarot, this is your Diwali reading on what abundance can you expect this Diwali. Okay, pile number one, we have the Lady of Vessels, we have King of Coins, King of Swords, Eight of Wands, Knight of Vessels, the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, the Magician, the Truth, and the Knight of Staves. So I definitely see that you're working extremely hard at something, and this very much could be your career or a product you're trying to sell. Maybe a lot of y'all are entrepreneurs over here, but whatever you're doing, pile number one, now is not the time to give up, because you're going to hit jackpot like you never have before. You're never going to ever have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck, which I do feel a lot of y'all are doing in this pile. But you're never going to ever have to truly worry about money ever again, because just keep going, just keep going the way you have been. This is not the time to quit. And if you just manage to keep pushing yourself, you will hit the jackpot very, very soon. I feel over here. This is really the important Diwali message for you over here, because it's not just money, it's not just finances. Yeah, it's a Diwali reading during Diwali, so don't mind the firecrackers in the background, and it's definitely not gunshots, so please calm down in the comments. Yeah, so coming back to what I was saying about you working extremely hard, and I see a lot of y'all are going to be sustaining and making money from your talented gifts and your creative careers over here. So I see that you're using your mind to make most of your money. So this could be very much my pile of maybe mathematicians or even astrologists, or maybe a lot of y'all are in the public eye over here. So whatever you do, you're going to get filthy rich, pile number one. That's really the message for you over here. And we have very, very positive cards. We have the King of Pentacles, we have King of Swords, and we have Nine of Cups and Magician. So it's not so much about the abundance you're going to be bringing in. I want you to understand things a little deeper over here, pile number one. It's your ability to create opportunities for yourself in the most extreme conditions and the most difficult situations, and you will be rewarded for that very handsomely over here. I totally see that for you. And we have the Truth card, which is sort of the 22nd Arcanum, which is like a special card to this deck, and it literally means truth. So know that you yourself embody truth, and yes, your honesty may have gotten you into a lot of trouble, but that is what is going to cut this big check for you. So really be grateful for really sticking to your morals over here, and your ethics, and your work ethic is coming up here very, very strongly, because people can see that you're very, very consistent with what you do. So a lot of y'all could very much be here in the public eye, but whatever you do, pile number one, you're not only going to make a lot of money, people will also know you for your talents, and people will also be able to see that it's sort of your mind that is helping you make the money. So there's a lot of chatter here about just the kind of intrigue you're holding right now, pile number one. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, I don't think you have been at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. I think you very much have been in the bottom where the fire is. But now is the time for you to ascend and really shine and really show forth everything that you have worked so hard for. So you're coming into a very, very abundant time, and you may not feel that way right now, but just know that you're almost there. I'm sure you can feel it for yourself, pile number one. And we have the Knight of Staffs, which is Knight of Wands. So I think these are very challenging times for you, and maybe you're being pushed way outside your comfort zone, and sometimes that is exactly what we need to grow. So understand that what you're going through right now is a test, and you will definitely succeed over here. The only thing you can not do right now is quit. And you know, the Lady of Vessels, which is Page of Cups in this deck, she's quite literally walking on water, and she's balancing the vessel at the top of her head. So it's more about your skill, it's more about what you can do, it's more about your personality, it's more about the way a lot of y'all even maybe deliver messages over here, or just somehow you just know the right things to say to people. All of that comes to you very naturally, but you need to understand that it's actually a superpower that you don't realize you have, and you may not even understand how do these things not come naturally to people, because they are gifts. And I do feel your gifts will also be activated the more you come in contact with more people, the more people you will be able to influence over here, pile number one. So please know that. I think right now you're being really called to pay close attention to your own intuition, because your intuition has definitely got you this far, and it's going to take you all the way. So now is not the time for you to doubt your intuition, and know that you will be able to ascend any sort of physical limitations you have right now, especially financial. So if you are in debt, which I do feel a lot of you all may be, know that it will be cleared. So let go of the stress around money, because you don't want to give your money to doctors, right? So try to stress less, maybe be more present in your body, maybe start working out. If you don't have the time right now, maybe just fit it into your day. Maybe if you can cycle, whatever you do, swim, yoga, whatever you like to do, just try to fit it into your day. Maybe just 10-15 minutes, it's going to make all the difference for you, pile number one. And on the King of Coins, we have the Lion, which, you know, he's quite literally the king of the jungle. So there is going to be the sense of you being crowned. And I know a lot of y'all are not doing it for the fame, are not doing it for having the eyes on you, and you're sort of seeking the truth over here. You're very much concerned with the truth. So you will be able to get that, and you will be seen for who you are here as well, pile number one. Please know that. And I feel there may still be things that you may need to let go of. It's almost like you have to clean the debris internally, because maybe there are still habits, behavioral patterns, thought patterns that are not exactly helping you anymore, that you still cling on to. So the more you're able to let go of that, the better you will be able to move forward, I feel. So just keep pushing yourself, even if it feels impossible to do. Know that you will find the strength that you really need to get through it all. And like I said, you're not going to have to worry about money here. You're never going to have to worry about money again, pile number one. Please know this. You're very close to reaching the top of the mountain. So pace yourself, I would say. Don't burn yourself out right now, and don't quit right now. Just maintain a healthy pace for yourself, which will really help you get to the finish line. I really feel that here, pile number one. So please be very, very proud of yourself, and definitely give yourself a tap on the back. It's really important that you do. And the more you do that, the more it will make sense that what you truly need to let go of right now in your life. So making space for new things basically is what I'm trying to say over here. That's what you need to focus on. What can go right now? How can you minimize things? How can you make your life fundamentally easier? I think that's really the message over here. Shuffle some oracle. Okay, pile number 1, we have the sea turtle protection, which reads, you are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and be happy. So maybe you're suffering from the sense of not having a place to call home, but you really need to understand that home is wherever you go. You embody the feeling of being at home, no matter where you are. So try not to limit your idea of home to maybe a physical place, but a more metaphysical place, where and understand that wherever you exist, it sort of reflects into everything around you. So you're sort of everywhere. And I think you do understand what I'm trying to say over here. Sometimes you really just have to zoom out and use your higher chakras and use your sort of ability to perceive things, because things are not what they seem, especially in your life right now. So just zoom out to find the comfort that you need at times. I'd say that's really the important message. And we have dolphin play. Swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence and exhale fear. Give into your wisdom, go with the flow. So don't be so serious all the time. Maybe find a little time to even joke and be a little playful and really still enjoy what you're doing. Because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, then it really doesn't matter how much success you ever get. So if it's getting very mundane for you, switch it up, spice it up, see how you can make things interesting for you to keep your attention on it in a very natural way where you don't have to exert yourself, so no energy is wasted. That's what I'm really trying to say over here, pile number 1. And we have the old devil and we have utopia. So you're very, very close to achieving your version of utopia, but you sort of will have a final test before where you will really have to give up things that you are holding on to, maybe even subconsciously. Because the sea turtle and the dolphin, they're both sort of underwater creatures, right? And you will have maybe a few more initiations and a few more tests to really be rewarded what you truly deserve. So don't try to mess up your scoreboard right now, pile number 1. You're very much in the lead. So just keep at it and you will truly be unstoppable. Please know that. And you do have your ancestors very strongly in this reading, protecting you, guiding you, showing you the way. So please know that in your heart. Yeah. Any other messages? Yeah, that's all I have for pile number 1. Again, it's a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow, and if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out for a private reading, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Nefertari Tarot, this is your Diwali reading on what abundance can you expect this Diwali. So we're asking angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters to our family. What abundance can my pile number 2s expect this Diwali? Okay, pile number 2, we have 10 of Swords, we have Justice, we have Knight of Swords, we have the Emperor, 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Devil, Knight of Chalices, and we have Ace of Chalices. So I think the message is very clear to me over here, and the abundance you will be getting this Diwali is a sense of karmic retribution, you might call it. So you're definitely getting your good karma this Diwali. And the reading starts with 10 of Swords. So I do feel you have been wrong. Maybe you lost a lot of friends. Maybe you lost a lover. Maybe you went through like a smear campaign era. But all that is coming to an end. Your hate train is coming to an end. And I think you're going to just shift to the extreme where, you know, you will be going from being misperceived to being seen for who you really are and people loving you for that. So I do feel there are a lot of people over here that are in the public eye. So I think, you know, your subscribers, your fans, people who support you will definitely go up over here. And we have 10 of Swords and Justice. And we have Knight of Swords. So this is not just, it's not just your looks, it's not just your talent, but it is sort of the hard work that you have put in towards getting to where you will be pile number 2. Please know this. And none of this has just happened by destiny. You sort of made it happen for yourself, and I think you should really be proud of that. And if you're single in this pile, I really want you to know that you will very soon meet someone that is worthwhile investing in, an equal, not a loser, not a dumbo, not a pig, you know. So you will definitely find an equal to be with over here. And I feel all of this only happened so you can step into this emperor energy. And when I say emperor, I'm not talking about being a man. I'm just talking about the masculine energy of getting things done. So we read the energy in tarot, we don't read the gender. So even if you are a woman, you will very much be at the top of your game over here. Please know this. You're very, very close to achieving that for yourself. And I think this is very well earned. This is also very hard earned because things haven't been easy. I think you've had a lot of people deceive you at every end. And I mean people at work, people in love, even your friends. But despite all of that, you need to realize how protected you truly are. Pile number 2. You're truly, truly protected and you're divinely blessed over here. So your abundant inheritance, no one can take that away from you. Your hard work, no one can take that away from you. So even if people were lying on your name, just know that people look at them funny now because they're clearly jealous. You're clearly doing so much better for yourself than you have ever before. Pile number 2. I think you still experience some doubts. So I think you're going to be clearing out these doubts that you experience from time to time. And if you have any sort of addiction, that is also going to be leaving over here. And I'm not saying like addiction to drinking. It could be just anything. You could even be addicted to your phone. You could be addicted to seeing tarot yogi videos. Or you could be addicted to just seeing YouTube shorts. Whatever it is, you're going to get your attention span back. You're going to be able to retain more things. And understand that that is also happening, so you will be able to help people more. It's all connected, pile number 2. That's what I really want you to understand over here. And you put your best foot forward. You did the work. You got out of your apathy. You got out of your boredom. You got out of the burdens. You put in the boundaries. And you really created success out of nothing. So you are a pro alchemist, pile number 2. And it's not so much what you will be receiving, but it's your ability to receive and create that for yourself over and over again. So that's the highlight over here. Please understand, it's not that one big harvest. It's your ability to harvest over and over again. You're very, very fertile, pile number 2, in every sense of the word over here. So, and I think you have been in very difficult circumstances. Things have been very Saturnian for you. Maybe a lot of y'all could be going through your Saturn return or something like that, or you could be towards your Saturn return or just getting out of it. But whatever it is, this very heavy Saturnian energy, you have been able to transcend, and that's not easy to do. So you're going to come into a time in your life where you are a little more romantic about everything. You will be able to romanticize and have a little more leisure instead of just working all the time over here. So I do see that as also going to be sort of the abundance gifted to you over here. But you are a natural born leader, and I think as time passes, that's just something you're going to be realizing more and more for yourself. And it's almost like you're sort of like this sadhu sage. You are like this spiritual teacher here as well. Whether you do it on YouTube or whether you just know the right thing to say to your best friend, whatever it is, it's sort of a gift over here, and it's going to be increased so you are able to help more people. So be more mindful of it and start asking yourself, why is this happening? Whatever that is happening in your life, go a little deeper, think a little about it, and I think you will be able to get those answers. And I think that will again give you a deeper sense of purpose to really keep pushing yourself and really getting the best outcome for yourself in any given situation. So again, this is something you're very good at. It comes to you naturally. You're a pro at it, but it's almost going to be pushed to the max. You're getting more access to your gifts, which is amazing. That's like the best gift ever. And if you haven't been able to love yourself due to whatever reason, circumstances, you're going to feel more at home than you ever have before. You're going to really find love within yourself, for yourself, and it's going to pour out of you to just anything and everyone that you come in contact with, which is really beautiful. And we have a scarab on the Ace of Chalice card. So all the hard work that you have done, all the rolling around in the dirt and the mud that you have done like a scarab, it's going to be worthwhile, and you're going to have a bright new chapter of your life where everything is going to be very sunny and happy. You're not going to feel the doom and the gloom anymore, and that is also a gift. I'm definitely getting a bit of a sad girl, sad boy aesthetic over here, and it's okay to feel your fantasy from time to time, but understand that you do deserve to be happy. You do deserve to experience lightness and feeling oneness with anything and everything in the world. And this is something you will come to very naturally. This is not something you can impose. So you're just going to be so much more comfortable than you ever have been before. And people are not going to be able to deceive you anymore. Deception is just not going to work at you anymore, because you will just be able to see through people's intentions. Why are they doing what they're doing? And I do feel you maybe have a lot of people around you that are sort of attracted to you. So know that you will find people that will really see you for who you are and want you for that as well. Because I do feel at times you feel as if you're not being seen, you're not being really heard. So that feeling is going to go away. You will just naturally have people around you that really get you without you having to over-explain. If you are in a relationship where you have to over-explain things, that is probably not the one for you, right? So, and this is not just romantic, this is even with friends. Like when I'm with my best friend, we barely need to exchange words. And I've never had to over-explain myself to any of my very close friends. But I've only had to over-explain myself in situations where the other person really didn't have my back, but I couldn't see. So know that that's not going to happen to you anymore, which I do feel it has happened to you a lot in the past. But you will just naturally be around people who are not going to mooch off you. Pile number 2. That's what I'm really trying to say over here. And no more overcompensating, over-explaining, any of that. You're going to really find your soul tribe over here, which is also going to be a gift. Like, you're being gifted with so many things. You should be really, really happy here, pile number 2. That should definitely put a smile on your face. And I'm sure you can sense this for yourself. And I think you will be sort of asked for like a final offering, a final sacrifice over here to let go of the things, whatever it is that you're addicted over here. And I think the minute you give up your addictions, whatever it is, that's when the gifts will be given to you in so much abundance that it's limitless. You're going to really experience this limitless joy in every sense of the word, in every aspect of your life. So know this, that you have earned this, you have worked hard for this, and you truly deserve this, and you have always deserved this. So please be very proud of yourself over here, pile number 2. You've really done the work, and you will be given the harvest you truly deserve over here. Yeah. Shuffle some oracle. Okay, pile number 2, we have card number 35, the Seraph, card number 17, the Monkfish, card number 49, Deliverance, 19, Bedfellows, and 8, Harpy. So you're very, very protected. You have your angels around you at all times. And I do feel a lot of y'all here have a message to share with the world in whatever way you choose to go about it. And your messages will reach distant lands. Please know this. So if you're a tarot reader here, just keep pushing yourself. You will get the success. Now is not the time to quit. Or whatever you do, astrology, whatever spiritual practice you're sort of wishing to share with people, do it. It will bring you the abundance and the blessings. And I would say you are experiencing a sense of deliverance over here. And you will feel like an innocent child again. You will feel as if you've never been broken before. You will feel whole again, is what I'm trying to say over here. So it's sort of like the Star card after the Tower card, where you just have happy tears for just having survived and knowing that you get to see the next day. So there will be just this deep sense of gratitude that you have for everything. And we have Bedfellows and Harpies, so maybe this is a loser ex. Maybe this is an ugly loser ex that you've had who's talking a whole bunch of nonsense. But like I said, people are looking at them funny, so don't even worry. Like, this person couldn't be any more cringe. So I'm not even going to give that person any more energy, but know that you have some loser from your past who clearly isn't over you. So that's again a them problem, it's not a you problem. So don't even focus on that. Put your energy to the goodness. Focus on that. And we have the Heron card, which reads patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So learn to balance yourself in the physical and the spiritual realm, especially if you are a reader here of some kind, astrologer. It's important that, yes, you need your time off to go into spiritual realms, but you also have to come back and share everything you have learned. And you will be able to channel information for people, whether you're a tarot reader or not. So just have faith and move through love, and you will truly be unstoppable over here, pile number 2. And this is very, very well deserved. So kudos to you. Keep up the good work and know that you're almost there. Just maybe take some time out. You don't have to go so hard. Just focus more on pacing yourself than just burning yourself out. That is really the key to success over here. It's not about the hard work, right? It is about the hard work, but it's more about sustained hard work over working hard like a cardinal sign and then not doing something for the rest of the 10 days. So don't be like that, especially if you are a cardinal sign. Overcome that. Yeah. Any other messages? Yeah, that's all I have for pile number 2. Again, it's a general reading. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video. Share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot to help the channel grow. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. So you can definitely reach out for a private reading, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Visconti tarot deck, this is your reading on what abundance will you receive this Diwali. Okay, pile number 3, we have 9 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Moon, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Fool, and we have Death, which sort of jumped out. So I would say you have been really going through it. Pile number 3, out of all the piles, you have really been struggling. And things haven't been easy. I think you have been put through a lot of tests over and over again. You've just had an initiation after an initiation, and it hasn't been nice, it hasn't been easy, it hasn't been cozy, it hasn't been comfortable. It hasn't been any of that. It has been very, very difficult, and I get it, you just want to give up, but understand that it's very important that you keep pushing yourself right now, because only then all of this will be worthwhile. Please understand this very deeply, pile number 3. It's really important that you keep pushing yourself forward. And please don't mind the background sound. It's Diwali, so the firecrackers are just going to go off for a while. And that's not going to stop me from giving you this message. So I do feel the abundance that you will be getting this Diwali is, firstly, you're going to get rid of your mental scarcity. You're going to get rid of your scarcity mindset over here. So that's the first thing that sort of needs to go in order for the abundance to really come in. And I do feel you will have a very nice, comfortable life where you're not going to have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck or how you're going to pay for this or pay for that. Money is coming in for you, and it's almost like a karmic retribution over here. You have been deceived, you have been betrayed. People have done all kinds of horrible things, but understand that you are still you. You still haven't become bitter. You still are an amazing person, pile number 3. So no one can take that away from you. And I do feel that your external world will start reflecting your inner world very, very soon over here. And we have 10 of Cups. So if you're single in this pile, if you have been single for a very, very long time, know that you will be meeting someone very, very soon who's going to be probably a future spouse over here. This is definitely giving a high level twin flame, soulmate, past life, love energy. So definitely you're going to have this reunion in this lifetime. So look forward to that very much. And this is a blessing to you. This is a blessing, and you will be a blessing to them as well. And you will be able to really cherish each other and really love each other and have a home over here. And I feel a new home is also sort of the abundance you will be given over here. Maybe there's a real need for you to maybe take your time and understand that what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve may take some time. It may take maybe a few years to get your dream house and your dream partner, but it's important that you pace yourself and you keep pushing yourself to get this, because it is yours. No one can take this away from you. But all you have to do is show up, show out, and do your best work, which you have been doing. But you need to get out of this victim mentality, even if you were the victim, pile number 3. Please understand that you sort of have to transmute that and take that as an advantage, and you can really do that because you do have the brain to do this. So any situation that is unfavorable, turn it in a way where it benefits you, because it will. It always does. Be a Kardashian here for once, right? Because that is alchemy. I would say Kris Jenner is sort of like an alchemist, wouldn't you say? So you will be able to even monetize your gifts over here, your talents. And I do feel this while you're supposed to make money with your mind, you're supposed to make money with the gifts and the talents you have. And I'm getting two energies here. I'm getting a very creative energy, and I'm getting a very enterprising Capricorn energy. So I feel there's both those kinds of people in this file. So please take what resonates for you. But either way, you're going to be very successful in your meetings, or you will be very successful in selling your product, whatever you do over here. And it's not just about the money, and it has never been about the money for you, pile number 3. I get that. But once you will be emotionally fulfilled, which you will be, that itself will align you to like financial abundance very naturally. It's almost like the money will fall into your lap. Trust me, pile number 3. That's definitely going to happen for you over here. The only thing is, don't give up. No matter what happens, no matter how difficult things get, no matter who's having beef with you, none of that matters. You will ruffle some feathers. People will not like the fact that you're doing better. You have a few haters, and the haters are only going to go up the more success you have, right? So know this. You cannot be liked by everyone, and you'd rather have a polarizing personality than to be liked by everyone. I don't want to be liked by everyone. It's okay. My videos are not for everyone. My videos are for very evolved beings, and I'm cool with that. And not everyone is going to be evolved, and that's okay. That's a them problem, right? So understand that, and move through love, move through your honesty, and know that no one can harm you. No one can ever truly harm you ever again. The worst is over. And all these tests, all these initiations are only happening so you can ascend. Understand that there is growth at the other side of the fear. You're definitely going to grow in every sense of the word. You're not going to be a man-child. You will be able to really create the beauty that you have within you outside you in a very alchemical way over here. So don't underestimate that. And I don't think you have really loved yourself. I don't think you had the leisure or the luxury to love yourself. But now you will have that, and you will make up for all the times that you felt unloved. Pile number 3. Please understand this. And the apathy, the boredom will go. You're not going to feel as bored. You're not going to feel as apathetic. So you will feel things again. So don't repress things anymore. You don't have to repress things anymore. And I do feel maybe a lot of you are isolating. So go out more. Try to. Really try to go out more. Even I'm trying to socialize more. And it's not the most fun thing, but whatever, right? So just keep pushing yourself, keep going out more, and find balance where you're not isolating yourself like a crazy person, like a recluse, but you're also going out into the world from time to time. At least try, if you're really locking yourself in your house. Pile number 3. You have a brand new beginning coming towards you. We have the Fool card. And I don't think people were always able to see you for who you were. Maybe there was a lot of misperception at people's end. Maybe people really projected things onto you because you have such clean energy, so you just become a mirror to them. But people will be able to see you for who you are now. People will really see your heart more than anything. People will really see that you embody love, you move through love, you live in love. And I think this is going to be very, very evident and visible in just how you go about living. It's going to be very visible. You're going to be like a firecracker. Pile number 3. People want to look. People will have to turn their heads and see you. Shine and sparkle. And I do feel that there's a need for clarity in this pile, but understand that the clarity will only come to you once you keep pushing yourself, once you keep going ahead. Stopping, like I said, is not an option. And I know I'm repeating myself, but hence this is even more important that you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel under Ocean Boulevard over here. So please keep pushing yourself. Know that all of this will be super worth it. Just keep pushing yourself. That's all over here. Do not quit. If you're exhausted, if you're burnt out, if you're tired, take a day off. Take a few days off. Fix yourself emotionally. Get back to it. Get back in the wrestling ring. Because you are going to be victorious. You're going to be the champ over here, pile number 3. I also want you to know that you have a lot of divine protection with you. Your spirit guides are very, very close to you right now, and they're guiding you. They're showing you the way. You might be seeing feathers, synchronicities, numbers, all of that. Let it all guide you to where you truly need to be. And just listen to the inner voice. Stop listening to people around you. Not everyone has that inner voice, and not everyone listens to the inner voice that they have. But you do, and you're listening to it, and you're following that, and it has gotten you out of some very sticky situations. So, you're almost there, pile number 3. Just keep pushing yourself. You're almost there. I'm sure you can taste it yourself. Shuffle some oracle. Okay, pile number 3, we have card number 10, the Tree of Life. We have horse and we have bee. And the horse card reads, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls to you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. Follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So you are sort of like a horse, and before we had cars, people would have really fast horses, very strong horses that would be able to go for miles and miles and kilometers, and you are that horse. You are that metaphorical horse. You have that horsepower, so to speak. So just understand this about yourself, and I do feel that you will be given more energy when you just feel as if you cannot go on. It's almost like you will hit an oasis in the dry desert, and that will revitalize you, and that will rejuvenate you, and you will just be able to go faster than you did before. So if there's a difficulty ahead, just know that there's also comfort ahead. There's also success ahead of that. It's sort of like a test, right? And we have the B card, which reads community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. So bees are the alchemical symbol of the ram. And I never really understood that until recently, because what are bees? Bees are the coolest alchemists ever. They're turning pollen into liquid gold honey. That has to be the coolest thing ever. And they work very, very hard, right? I would say all bees are sort of like Virgos, or they're like earth signs, because I do feel earth signs work the hardest. No shade to other signs, but it's your hard work, but it's not just random hard work. It is very intentional hard work of turning pollen into liquid gold, and you're going to be able to do this to anything and everything you touch, and I mean people, places, things, all of it. And you're doing it to yourself as well. I'm sure you're not who you woke up to be this morning. You must have been changed several times. So I don't know, that Alice reference came out of nowhere. So maybe go read Alice in the Wonderland if you're really going through something difficult, and it'll just make sense to you in a way that it'll only make sense to you. So that's a specific message here for someone. Please take that if it resonates. Yeah. I do feel you're getting access to maybe higher realms of knowledge. Maybe you're getting access to higher psychic realms here as well. So you will be able to, again, get information that you need, even from your own Akashic records. I do feel you will be able to access that on your own. So just ask and it will be given to you, but ask. You even have to ask your guides for help, and they will help you, and they will show up. Trust me. Trust me on that. Point number 3. But just know that you've got this. Now is not the time to stop, and you are a champion. You have always been. Yeah. And if someone in this pile wants a new car, you will get your new car very, very soon, and that is also sort of going to be an abundance gifted to you this Diwali. Yeah. Any other messages? Yeah, that's all I have for pile number 3. Again, it's a general reading. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video. Share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. So you can definitely reach out for a private reading. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you.